we begin a new run. Now it's my amphibian friend, the Wastrel. Near duel with the heart of gold and 3 livers of cast iron. As I promised, I wanted to play this character differently this time. The same stuff here. So, Mr. Smith here, going to be focused. Basically, we're going to focus on getting in fights as much as possible and acquiring as much as possible money. This is going to be a greedy and psychotic character. Alright. Maybe we'll be able to even get to the tier 3. Not much points here. I need to spend 4 to unlock this. No, wait, 6. Never mind. I won't be able to do that. So, what do we have? We will not be caring about people liking us. I bet there's going to be a lot of victims by the end. Might have just do the same, boosting maximum health, because there's not much interesting going on here. Will fatigue work on negotiations as well? It doesn't really matter, because previously I basically upgraded all the cards regardless. Drink more. More money. So we actually never experienced any kind of training because we had a Robodog. Yes, they don't require it. 1 power. Aggressive. Could go that way. 10 shields every time you use an item card with a charge. Oh, I think now I understand this. So basically, I think what it means, if item card can be destroyed, you gain 10 shields every time you use it. Well, our characters are going to be aggressive, so let's go for power. He's also greedy, so we should go for money. But I also want... Yeah, resolve doesn't matter because he's not negotiator. Maximum health here. Let's... Researcher doesn't really... Yeah, I think this is... There are good perks for this guy. Also, there are mutators somewhere. Sheesh. Okay. I don't think I should do it my first run. Customize your run with a few of these. Own up to 3 pets. There are no repercussions for murder. Basically, you just modify your run. The max XP of all cards and graphs is reduced by 50%. Strange, why? I don't know, why would you include this? No useful graphs gain exhaustion and mental block. And some of them are negative, it seems like. The start of the game, draft 2 cosmic grafts. No, we're not going to do that in the first run. I think it's going to just spoil. Oops. Okay, it's saved. Let's see what he has. This guy has 12 cards. Composure, Bewilder, yeah, Bewilder. Renowned. Gives maximum damage of 2. Renowned. This card has an additional effect if you have enough renown. So renown is influence of this character, I guess. Renown. When destroyed, deal 1 damage to your core argument per stack of renown. At the end of your turn, this deals 1 damage for every 2 stacks to a random opponent argument. At the start of your turn, renown is reduced by 1. A lot of rules, okay. Self-promotion. Okay, it doesn't explain what self-promotion is. Oh wait, it's a card. Gain 1 no, there's also influence. Okay. At the end of your turn, lose 1 influence spent. Wow, play this card twice. Bravado is basically just damage. Oh wait, this card deals bonus damage equal to the number of hostility cards played in a row this turn. Alright. He's a big bully. Battle. Is his signature weapon going to be a Thor's hammer or a post box? What is this? Insert hammer, throw, or bottle smash into your hand. But there are more. There's also empty bottle. Apply 1 trauma. I can't see what trauma does. Trauma. Whenever owner is attacked, increase trauma by 1. At 10 stacks, owner gains traumatized and loses trauma. Traumatized. The next attack against owner deals double damage and reduces this by 1. I feel I'll get a headache soon. What the fuck? So many rules. Doesn't seem that trauma stacks can be reduced. Bottle Smash. Expand one empty bottle. Card from your deck to play this. Apply one wound. So I guess this Bottle Smash comes with the empty bottle. Okay, 3 defense. Flask. Take 3 damage, deal 6 damage. Reminds me of Gilgamesh from the Smite. Smith's Flask. Drink. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Drink. Add an empty bottle card to your discard pile. Oh, so they said that this guy has 3 iron levers. So maybe he's not affected by alcohol? Yeah. Maybe. Well, let's start. What is this? 7 points to spend? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not like we need to do that, but maybe let's not. I'll save it for another run. Maybe I need something specific for that. I want to do a run where I'm going to be super kind to everybody, which never happened before.
You were born to disappoint. When your wealthy parents tried to foot you with the bill of their ambitions, you left the check with your siblings and hit the road. Actions speak louder than words. So while you gambled and drank your way through every dive bar this side of the sea, your parents cleaned up after you, eager to keep the family name out of ledgers. Meanwhile, your siblings flourished. Theru, the baby, grew out of diapers and into the Merchant's Guild, keeping his skin oiled. Mullafi, your twin sister, sharpened her teeth at the Admiralty, swimming up the ranks like a sharp-toothed eel. And Vixmali, the eldest, became
So I'm actually part of the wealthy family of froggies.
So at least when your
Spoiled
parents
child.
died, they had 3 other broodlings to be proud of. But when you came home to claim your inheritance, it turns out that your parents weren't the only ones to feel resentful.
This isn't the first time you wake up in the gutter, but it is the first time it hurts so bad. You knew you weren't the family favorite, but to be kicked out of your own parents' funeral. Go over what happened, check yourself for bruises. A fellow like you hasn't combed every bar in Haveria without knowing how to throw a punch. But your sister knocked you down the moment you spoke disrespect. Uncommon, common. Headbutt. Take 4 damage, apply 2 impair. I like self-hurting cards. Rib Cracker. If your target has trauma, apply 1 wound. I mean, if I'm going crazy, I could go for self-mutilation build and see how this works out. This is going to be a challenge to win. Okay, trauma. Apply 1 wound. Hold them. Threshold 6. Apply 2 wound. Threshold activates an added effect if damage is at or above the threshold number. Okay. This is uncommon. So I hurt myself, so the enemy would hurt me less by 33%. Interesting strat. $69 health. Your bruises will heal, but you'll need to keep your arm spring-loaded if you don't want to be caught off guard again. Before you entered by the front entrance, elbowing your way through the crowd. This time, though, you head around the back. Hold it right there, Grifter. The captain has given me license to beat you down again if you need it. Ima has a strange face. If you know who I am, you know I ain't no grifter. This is my house. Not anymore. Besides, I've been stationed here for 5 years, and this is the first time I've seen you. I had better things to do than let my glands harden around this dump, didn't I? Pradeshi politics are never kind, but to be disowned by your own brood, that must sting. It take time and self-reflection to notice where your feelings are at, and you'd rather avoid it altogether. You notice a box just inside the estate gates, a glint of precious metals catching your eye. Looks like some of the heirlooms from your parents' vacation home. Demand. You expect me to walk away empty-handed? My parents are dead, and I've got broods, right? I've got brood rights. Rights to that box, for instance. Tima glances over her shoulder in surprise. Seems the box was overlooked. No one here cares about your damn rights. I'm doing you a favor by turning you away like this. Beat her up. Didn't expect to have to cave someone's face in on this side of the gates. But at least I'm used to it. Oh, do I get regeneration? As Froggy people did? Okay, let's go with tutorial, I guess.
Smith takes damage on his own turn. His Moxie increases by a random amount between 1 and 2. At the end of his turn, Smith heals
Moxie
for an
from Borderlands?
equal to his Moxie. After healing, his Moxie is halved, down to a minimum of 1. Use self-damage wisely to trigger large amounts of healing.
So it works differently. Okay, at the end of his turn, Smith heals for an amount equal to his Moxie. After healing, his Moxie is halved, down to a minimum of 1. Use self-damage, okay. So it's only between 1 and 2 every time, no matter how much damage I take. So I want to just take 1 damage every time then.
Some of Smith's cards have the drink keyword. These cards add an empty bottle to his discard pile. Empty bottles can be played normally, or can be used as a resource by other cards for powerful effects. Use the bottle indicators above Smith's draw and discard piles to keep track of how many bottles you have available. Most cards can use bottles from anywhere in your deck.
Okay. She doesn't attack this turn. Recoverable health. The Wastrel Smith can alleviate this much health. This is increased by amount of damage taken on your turn. What? So all damage I take I self-inflict, just going to come back to me anyway. Right? I want to check this one. The bash is better right now. By trauma. By wound. Nah, let's do bash. Bash him. So let's see. I have 62 health. This one is 7, this one is 4. So how much healing is going to be? So this will heal me for 4. Will this just heal me for 7? So it's going to be 11. 4. Huh. Okay, that was just for healing. So what's the recoverable health then? Maybe if she hurt me, I would have healed up. Only 3 damage. Huh. Okay, we will see, I guess, right now. Oh, I don't have empty glasses. Jesus. Okay. It's going to heal me for 4 and maybe for 3 because that's her damage. I'm not sure what happened. Didn't heal me really. Killing the guard right here is just psychotic. And that's why we had to do it. Drink 2, gain one of the following: 2 moxie, 2 adrenaline, or defense, or 1 power. At random, or I choose? If your target has trauma, apply 1 wound. Move up to 3 empty bottle cards from your draw pile to your discard pile. Draw 2 cards. That's a strange one. Drink, maybe? This is uncommon maneuver. You're starting to get a reputation for violence. Unstable. Well, that's nothing new. This isn't the first time you took a fight too far, but you don't want this to be the last either. When you hear shouts from further into the estate, you have to assume reinforcements are on their way. You open the box. Great bottle cord. Add a bottle graft slot. Add negotiation graft slot. Okay, graft slot is better. You grab blindly at whatever blindly. Whatever fits into your hand, and quickly weave your way out through the crowd. A stealthy escape isn't your usual style. Fortunately, with the streets so full of grifters, you manage to slip away unnoticed. Okay. I need to figure out how this self-mutilation works exactly. So where am I? Deltry? A lot of watery imagery, like coral reef. Sweet relief. What's my quest even? Just go drink? The hideaway isn't your first choice of a bar, but it's the only one that doesn't have a bouncer at the door keeping pilgrims away. Inside, the air is humid and heavy, the way most Kradeshi like it. You take a deep breath to coat your lungs, and for the first time you actually feel at home. It takes a moment for you to notice the Jarakal barkeep, hair slick with the heat.
Zahulkia.
Hey barkeep, whatever you got that's on the house.
Kepepolpa.
I'm in mourning. On the house? You got another thing coming, if you think... Smith?
Siahatapa.
Got it in one? The nervous twitching of the Jarakal's nose brings back fond memories of your school days.
Talsokoto?
Sweet Marie, you old fluff, as how you been, buddy?
Bashimu.
Boy, is it good to see a friendly face? I've had a hell of a week.
Pisamopo.
Yeah, well,
Monsia Casina.
you and me both, I guess.
Salkakeshi.
Is there something you want, or are you just here to ask for free will? Because you are extra sensitive, you notice that Swill Morif is looking a little limp. The fuck is Pearl on this foam? Both the spiritual home of the mercantile class and the mercantile home of the spiritual class. Its blamey beaches offer a welcome respite for the cutthroat Hessians of Supplicant City, but its troubles lay just below the surface. Supplicant City? I heard this before, but I don't remember which continent that is. So I'm assuming we are inside this thing. What's the deal with all these pilgrims, anyhow? Not like the neighborhood to tolerate so much riffraff.
Kodoma Sanaku.
It's the Great Beaching, of course. Great Beaching? A mysterious behemoth heaved itself from the sea onto the shores of Pearl on the foam. Believed to be a message from Hesh. The beaching has triggered an influx of pilgrims and opportunists into what was once a controlled and opulent area of Habaria. It's still Habaria, but other place?
NPSG?
The what thing?
Kule Shakona?
You know, you don't know?
Katsikimo.
What are you back in town for then?
Shakunapa.
My parents' funeral, you must have heard.
Lulkutotan.
But that's the same thing.
Zatampopia.
A luminous behemoth beached itself on the shore about a week past.
Pizza Kope.
Just sent out tentacles, anchored into the mud, and heaved itself onto the land.
Kinakiakata.
Everyone's sure it's some sign of from Hesh.
Sepiana.
Wild.
Tolsakashe?
What's that got to do with my parents?
Poshosa.
Well, geez, I hate to be the one to tell you this.
Papelsu.
There were mud bathing on the shore when it happened.
Tolkelta.
Oh, so...
Sipiaka.
Oh,
Kapu Piolpana.
afraid so. Also, whales have tentacles in this universe?
Sopetate.
With all these pilgrims, you'd think business would be hopping.
Mishosioke.
You'd think, but the ones who mean it are only drinking salt water.
Mishosioke.
Normally I cater to, you know, nobles and such,
Zatampopia.
but none of them want to be seen at the bar with no security, not when the huddled masses are about.
Sikipe.
Ha, I ain't never been afraid of slumming, and look where it got me.
Monsia Casina.
Word on the street is that you've been disowned.
Pansoshoa.
That's got nothing to do with it.
Poshosa.
But whatever you say, Smith. I think I picked his character well.
Kokoshe.
Anything you can do to entice folks back in.
Miyasashiasu.
Bars in the south know how to stay competitive.
Kina kiakata.
Yeah, well, with the gates guarded, it's a lot harder to get gray matter.
Papel soup.
Stuff that falls outside the code's list of acceptable vices.
Pizza coppe.
If I could get some of that, it might put me back on the map.
Zepiana.
That can't be too hard. There's gotta be enough people paying bribes to keep the Jakes in rotation.
Kodoma sanaku.
Oh, definitely, but there's a lot more Illuminati wandering about than usual.
Lulkuto tam.
Admiralty I know how to handle, but Illuminati? They never look the other way.
Zia hatapa.
Ha! I'm not afraid of no Hessian. My family's been in the cult since I was a tadpole.
Kapu piol panna.
Well, mine were late converts, and I got the bald patches to show for it. Okay. So now we're going to massacre some Hessians. Been waiting for that. Yeah, well, whatever you are doing, count me in. We are friends after all.
Sahasu.
We are?
Tolkelta.
Old buds like you and me, we gotta stick together. We do?
Al Silso.
What can I do to help, huh? Just say the word and your old pal Smith will knock some heads for you.
Puna da sepa.
Assuming this ain't some trick, I got a lead on something that might help.
Lulkuto tam.
I just didn't have the muscle to see it done.
Siaputia.
Hey, I got enough to spare, leave it to me.
Misho sioke.
Sure, Smith, whatever you say. What? 2 different quests? Sweet Morif's bouncer Aelongui has been detained by the Admiralty for discovery conduct. Discovery conduct. No, disorderly conduct. Get him out. Okay. What about the hash stuff? Sweet Marif needs you to get one of 2 rival tithe collectors off his back. That's not related. Both of them battle and negotiation, pays the same. Hip flask versus upgrade. Yeah, I should go for battle upgrades.
Petundesia.
I got Hessians coming out the wazoo. It's bad enough under the best of times keeping up with the thieves. But after the bitching... was the wazoo? Is that a word? Or is that an imaginary word? Wazoo, a person's buttocks or anus.
Pizza coppe.
Okay, good to know. That is another synonym for it. Never heard of that. Forget about it.
Manshia kasina.
Now I've got 2 Haitians coming around to bother me for tithes. And they aren't comparing notes. Tithes? I need to check that. I know what it means, but spelling...
Tithes.
Tithes, okay.
Kapu piol panna.
One wants it for the church, the other wants it for a beach cleanup operation.
Kepiakiol.
You tell one about the other?
Papel super.
Yeah, but they tell me to ignore the other and pay them.
Kudoma Sanko.
I'm stuck between them with no way forward. That doesn't mean spending my last shill.
Pupushosa.
So there's Lena and then Kalo. I like how you would assume that Kalo is probably a guy and Lena is probably female. Nope. Other way around.
Zatampyopia.
It's misgendering the game. Lena is corrupt enough to keep the tithes to himself, so it doesn't surprise me the Luminite that Luminite. Is that how you pronounce it? Jesus. Luminite doesn't want him paid.
Inakiakata.
Kello is just a Luminite, but they can be scarier than the higher ranks because they got something to prove.
Pansoshoa.
I was almost one of those, you know, before I said, hesh no, don't ask me again, and spit.
People tutti.
You as a Luminari, know that's a scary thought. Now that's a scary thought. Don't waste too much brain power on it. I wouldn't make the cut even if I tried. Alright. Time to make enemies. Sandarno chose his career based off the assumption that desk jockeys get the best desk choc cheese? What is this?
Tchotchkes.
Useless item. A small object that is decorative rather than strictly functional, a trinket. I'm more intrigued to know where this comes from. Mind yourself, we may be in place of leisure, but I'm still Admiralty. Wait, I still get tipsy? Oh, come on. Rux has never met a paying customer he didn't have patience for. With the approach, the bartender reveals a toothy grin as stained as the glassware. His bartender? What? A patron? Guess he has another bar somewhere. Decided to visit this one to drink. Go for Delena or go for Kalo. Rogue luminaries who have been terrorizing the local populace. Well, she would be easier to get rid of, I think. It's dangerous out on the roads, but not every encounter is an ambush. I don't know with this game. Pearl Man approaches you with empty hands and an honest eye. Also, can I just kill both of them, both of the tithe gatherers, so my fellow doesn't have to pay?
Sono Sunteso?
Hi there, Hunter. Are you looking for reinforcement? I may not be licensed, but I've got a strong arm and deadly aim, and I prefer jobs on the level when I can get them. Pearl Man. You want me at your flank? I can be there for 80 shields. Well, nothing in my character's rules about not getting some help. But I could negotiate the price.
Use okay.
That's a bit more of my take than I'd like to give, Mr. Pearlman. Self-promotion or clouch. To renown.
Tina Mundo. Sia Shiatona.
Okay. For every 2 stacks. And it's going to be reduced every turn. Okay. Confidence. Attacks the argument. Also, well, this has 0 damage. I need more renown, I guess. Oh, perfect. The less tricky cards you have, the better this unstable works. Hey, tolerance. Your maximum hand size is reduced by 3. At the start of the turn, remove 1 tolerance. Tolerance can have up to 8 stacks. Wait, is this his special? Yeah. You son of a bitch. I gained power? Somehow.
Gonna pass it down.
Sopalcutier. Di Chiuhosa.
I gained 1
Sia
influence.
Shatona.
What? Oh, that's argument. Oh. What? Okay. Why? It has to be an argument. It's going to just destroy itself later. Okay. Strange.
Sopal Kutye.
Casalusha.
So every time I destroy, I get less cards. Destroy his arguments. When destroyed, deal 1 damage to your core argument. Wait, renown. Impartial. At the start of Perlman's turn, remove all renown from both negotiators.
Tapatrupe.
I won't have enough, but maybe it's better to just attack. Also, I need to upgrade the cards.
Diabanco.
Ah, come on.
Tina Mundo.
It's also very refreshing to go back to the simple ways, because negotiations with the coin trick were particularly exhausting in terms of like figuring out what's best. Gain 2 renown, but it's going to be destroyed. But at the same time, I don't really have much.
Shuatota.
Oh, I can draw a card. Whatever, it's too late.
Hipotiama.
Gain 2 influence, maybe. Wait, Bravado. This card deals bonus damage equal to the number of hostility. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. I don't have much hostility cards, unfortunately.
Shata Piata.
I might get in trouble with this. So I draw only 5 cards. If I destroy this is going to be 6, so I won't draw any card next turn, so I can't do that. Same with this. Sheesh. It doesn't really matter what I do.
Vehicles share.
Tenatua così. Shapia su.
Nepotism. Play this card twice, that's going to boost my bravado.
Tapatrupe.
But wait. I did draw 5 cards. That's strange. Ah, so my maximum hand size is actually 10. It's probably counting from 10. Oh, I see. So I wasn't really in trouble. What should I do? More composure.
Sopalcutie. Que bacapa. Kia golshare.
Seko Pesha. Titsakeka.
I keep destroying them, but they keep coming back because he has so much fucking intense. Also, I guess Bravado doesn't carry over. You have to be... Yeah, this turn. Gain Renown. Bravado. Yeah, I'm screwed. Oh, got lucky. Now I can only draw 3 cards next turn.
Tina Mundo.
Oh wait, whenever argument is created I deal 1 damage. So if I create Renown, this is going to help a little. I gain... yeah, I think... So I gain Influence, I do some damage. Gain Renown. Alright, doing a comeback.
To get them all.
Sia Shotona.
Ah, jeez. The time it takes for me to destroy these, might as well just go for his core.
Sopalcutie. Uafondalse. Diabanco.
Oh boy. Wait. Going to be destroyed actually. Fucking hell.
Dikyuhosa.
No! Nah. Took too long. No, I don't think so. Can't you lower it just a little?
Shulpa?
Please?
Tonakosa.
The price is fixed. Take it or leave it. Alright. Now I have 0 resolve.
Yo mesa?
Not that I wanted to negotiate. Anyway. Yeah, sure, no sense breaking a sweat when I can employ the locals, right?
Pidashatia.
You got it, boss. I'm glad we could do business.
Konapasita.
Just lead the way. Civilian Hurley? It's a faction? I guess I should go back and drink before I continue. Just get out.
Tapu piotana.
Dalosaki.
Would be nice if when you drink, because this is the part of the character that he's an alcoholic and unstable. It would be different for him. Oh, wait, I changed my direction. I actually was going to the other place. The hash compound is, in a word, stuffy. You're stopped by a dour-looking luminary.
Tolsius Husia.
The compound is closed to non-members by order of the bishop. Ah, God damn it. With 15 resolve.
Zipiaka.
Please, I have to talk to Delena.
Miyasashiasu.
It's urgent cold business.
Sotiana.
Tina Mundo.
No, you can't see his moves. When an argument of Varunas is removed or destroyed, all other arguments gain 1 resolve. Okay. What about hidden intents? Why is that the thing?
Zikipa.
That was cool.
Dikyuhosa. Sopalkutie.
Ostinsha.
Targets all opponent arguments each turn. That's Wrath of Hesh. Prayer of Hesh. Add 1 resolve and shield to a friendly argument at the start of Varuna's turn. Shielded. This argument cannot be attacked.
Sia Shiatona. Tapatrupe. Sia Shiatona. Katasho. DQ
Could do this trick, though influence would be better actually. So 2 damage here, then 3 to 4 damage.
Shontal Ketje. Shata Piata. Tapatrupe.
Oh shit. So close.
Bona Shotia.
Okay. Old guy. Common, uncommon, common. All out. Gain 2 defenses. Reduce the cost of 2 random cards in your hand by 1 until the end of your turn. Defenseless. Defenseless. You cannot apply composure while this card is active. At the start of your turn, reduce defenseless by 1. It's an argument. Can't apply composure. Wow, this is aggressive.
Voltekia.
If you are on official business, you may enter.
Sipiaka.
Great.
Ansesonetia.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Kepiakiol.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Pansoshoa.
I'm here on behalf of Sweet Marive.
Vacantity.
Ah yes, the barkeep. A very lucrative parishioner.
Shakunapa.
He won't be in Kalo, keeps doubling dipping from his pockets.
Sakapatian.
Ah yes, the new recruits are always overzealous, but the great bitching has whipped them into a frenzy.
Besapipia.
Youth will be youth. Deal with Kalo.
Shiasaka.
Why is the cult letting Kalo collect tithes?
Sukuse.
It's not, but with the pilgrims about, it's difficult to keep track of their ledgers.
Papiako.
Resources are stretched thin, and some of the initiates are taking advantage of the lab's supervision.
Kalina Takal.
Not to mention allowing dangerous ideology to incubate and fester.
Susatekel.
There's no doubt that the great bitching is a sign, but the ranks are torn asunder, trying to interpret its meaning.
Keshes Holme.
I'll give you a great bitching. Kalo in particular is espousing dangerous idolatry bordering on heresy. Idolatry.
Idolatry.
Worshipping idols. Okay,
Idolatry.
got it. So I can't just attack this guy. I guess I'm grateful for that. I would probably be just dead here.
Also,
Maybe I could do something to help with your Kalo problem.
Tiekatotte.
Perhaps.
Sekuse.
If you could convince Kuali to open an investigation, I'm sure he could find something.
Tiekatotte.
With their heresy exposed, the cult hierarchy will have no choice but to act.
Jomesa.
I mean, maybe I could just hit them really hard or something. This all sounds very dry.
Papiako.
They are too strong to attack directly, trust me. I don't know about that. This is the only way.
Galina Takal.
Now go, I have shields to count. Delena signals to his security, who pushes you out the door. So there's another way, doing it diplomatically. But this is kind of out of character. Let's see if we could just attack them immediately. You arrive at the training facility. It smells like effort and fervor. Hey recruit, you are late.
Tiempo ma.
What?
NPSG.
Who, me?
Tashalpa,
Did I say you could talk?
Totianata.
Hash demands you hold your tongue unless you've proven yourself worthy of speaking in its name. The assembled luminaries form a circle around you. There is no escape. Oh. Whoa, the Captain Bavaria over here. Temporary power. And now attack me, of course. I should have gotten bottle actually. Drop kick. They're still attacking. Still not sure how it works. So I have 59 damage. I mean health. A drop kick. I take 3 damage. And I gain this recoverable health. Maybe it only works with some cards that I don't have right now. Can alleviate this much health. Yeah, I guess this keyword term alleviate. Okay. Is it up to 4? Did I gain more? Moxie? Not sure. So what did I get? Adrenaline. Attack damage is increased by 2 at the end of your turn. Remove all adrenaline. So it's random actually. Nice. Deal or bonkers. Threshold 3, gain 2 adrenaline. Actually, it's cool because I got the perk power, which is going to help with that. It's going to bring my threshold up. So threshold build could be nice as well. Expend 2 empty bottle cards from your deck, attack twice, it's uncommon. Yeah, but it's not my build. Ah, fine. This looks good. You catch your breath.
Tolkelta.
Seems kinda unfair. You made your pets do it. You did pretty well for a greenhorn.
Dolosaki.
I'm not a recruit, you doof. I just had some questions. No kidding. Then you go easy. I would have made you fight 2 rounds if I'd know you were just a gawker.
Dolsakashe.
What is this place anyway? This is the future of the cult, of course. Each recruit you see is fighting for the chance to be a servant to the tides. We abandon all ego and accept only purpose.
Bashalsye.
That true? Of course, a luminary has to be a vessel without a pride. Mind, I'm better at it than most. Okay.
Sopetate.
Why are you charging Sweet Morif a tithe?
Siaputia.
He already pays his tithe, he can't afford another. Sweet Morif pays his tithes to a pretender. If Hesh doesn't exert its will through Delena, it's because he is too bloated and lazy to move. We are the ones doing beach patrols, honoring the beast. We bathe in its blubber and cleanse ourselves with the foamy brine at its mouth. Or what we think is its mouth.
Kokoshe.
Do you fancy bishops in Supplicant City? No, you are double dipping like this?
Sunapota.
They aren't here. The great bitching is.
Sakikasa.
Hesh's will seems clear. Where's the option to just attack her?
Tolsakashe?
So, what do you want us to do about Delena?
Sia Hatapa.
Cause he's just as insistent as you are that Sweet Marif keeps paying.
Tipiapa.
Perhaps Hesh has brought you here for a reason then. Perhaps your purpose is to dispose of Delena.
Jomesa?
Oh, goody.
Tionapiapa.
Delena will be collecting from Karuga later day.
Tashi's hill.
Convince Karuga to change the meeting location to somewhere out of the way.
Totianata.
Then you can... Yeah.
Alcielso?
And what will you be doing while I do all your dirty work?
Shakishol.
Training for a glorious future.
Alpoasu.
Now go. Embody Hesh's will. Kallo shoos you out the door, clearly thinking you should embody it somewhere else. Would be nice if I could actually kill them both. But let's start with her. Okay, I should take a break. 1 sec.